Sync, 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 sync.
Cool. That's probably sync.
Probably. Now I'm playing this with the Amazon remote. Look at this.
Why?
Alexa, go down. Alexa, press X. It's revolutionary, really. Alexa, play Despacito. Because a bunch of old men in a corporate office decided the internet is a scary and dangerous place, viewer discretion is advised. How do we get him to jump on top of that sign from way over there? Oh, we have him jump from midair. Well, how are we going to show that in a cutscene? Well, dude, just, like, pan up to it after he jumps so you can't see what he jumps off of. Marketing genius. Well, welcome to Ready Player 2. I am your player 1, Nick. No, that's Tyler.
I'm Tyler. I'm player 2.
Okay. So yes, we are playing Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racamagugus today. And so one note about this game. First of all, I never noticed that it said 4:20 p.m. Second of all,
that was definitely AM.
Whatever. I don't know. I've never been to France. It could get this dark there at 4:30.
I guess.
4:20. Anyway, we were also discussing the logistics of making cinematics on the PS2. So you heard my piece on it.
Yeah.
So Tyler has only played how much of this game?
I actually don't know if I've played any of this one now that I'm thinking about it. I think I've only played Band of Thieves.
Okay, so first thing you need to know, completely different games. Absolutely, like in almost every way except for how Sly controls.
Okay.
You'll see.
Alright, I'll figure it out.
Let's kick this off.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Alright, and after the most impressive dialogue ever devised, we're in it. And the credits roll.
Oh, that's
kind of cool, right?
I mean, it's an interesting design choice. Also, that frame rate is pretty spectacular. How many entities can we fit on the screen?
It only
4?
gets better from here.
Did you see that mouse just walk through the wall?
No, there's a
oh,
mouse
there is.
hole.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
All right.
This isn't a Bethesda game.
Yet.
Actually, honestly, I feel like Sly Cooper's coded pretty well.
No, I mean, like, it's only a matter of time before Bethesda takes the IP, though.
Oh, God. What?
They're going to take every IP by storm.
If Square Enix doesn't... Square Enix?
Yeah. Whatever they're called.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something.
Must be the shrooms.
Crazy blue lights.
I've read about this.
Well, this is metal.
I've read are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. Come on.
It's like...
So, like...
imagine in real life just being like, yes, you have to hold down the circle button.
I was just gonna say... I'm sorry, Bentley, you want to repeat that? Yeah, you just need to hold down the circle button.
The what?
Bentley.
Like the belly button?
What in the... Smoking. I did it.
You didn't hold down the circle button.
That was the Master Thief move. I actually wanted to go back here because if you let the rat come out, you can hit him for a coin.
That's more than a coin. That was a lot of coins, Nick. Also, it bled green slime.
Well, yeah, it's rated E, I think. Yeah, it's rated E.
Sure.
Damn it. I'll never make Dark Brotherhood at this rate. I want the coin. Alright, let's do it.
Well,
final try.
Did you see that?
I didn't see nothing.
Polygon there?
Do I have to go away from him? Alright, whatever. It's not important. Oh, there he is. He's taunting me. Alright.
I don't know if that
He's obviously a supreme member of the species.
Sure.
He's earned my respect. As well as my envy.
Wow, this is quite the sneakage.
Yeah, that is the super secret Master Thief move. Not a single move more Master or Thiefier.
Right. I've never seen one. There was a little bit of clipping there, but that's fine.
That's okay.
Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention you'll be fried to a crisp.
Okay, which is worse though, setting off the alarms or being fried?
Obviously the alarms.
Sure.
Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Red door. That's a green door.
Do. I love how that's foreshadowing. you like a little animation clip there?
I do.
That's for you.
Yeah, good.
So this guy is one of the bosses in the game, the panda dude here.
Yeah.
And these guys are some of the minions that you fight in his level.
Thanks for the spoilers,
Some
Nick. I
foreshadowing.
really appreciate
But
that.
that's
That's not foreshadowing, that's just a spoiler.
He's right, you know.
But I didn't tell you anything about it.
Yeah, it's still a spoiler.
I mean, I
Nick.
told you that he was a panda, I guess.
Yeah.
I wonder, is that this red door? Is it that good? Could it be that?
Door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way
Yeah,
to get
this
around
hook is doing seemingly no damage to it.
It's fine. So, there's a bit of charm about this being like the first level, in the sense that it like teaches you things in an amicable way,
Yeah.
but also encourages that you like hit the out of everything for some
Yeah.
reason. And in a game about being like a master thief, right? Like that.
It's a
doesn't
bad idea.
it doesn't
Yeah,
really seem like.
if you just steal a couple things, they might not notice. But if you break and steal everything,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna notice
Yeah,
that.
and I think the idea of being a thief is to not be noticed.
Yeah.
Try dialing in 937.
937. All right, 9
So, let me get this straight.
3
Hold on.
7.
There's only 1,000 different combinations that can have.
Yeah.
That is not a very secure lock.
Well, no, but she's also a cop.
That's.
Job! You got it!
You,
I mean, that probably doesn't have anything to do with it, but she lives in France.
okay. French cop.
Actually, she's an inspector. So, yeah, she's actually with Interpol, so I would expect her to have a more sophisticated... Never mind. We're not going to sit here and argue the logic of anthropomorphic creatures.
Yeah.
Look, it's me. I'm wanted.
Man, I wish I were wanted.
Oh, dude. That's rough, bro. I want you in my life.
It's chill. Well, that frame rate again.
I know. So sometimes in some levels, I actually don't remember how bad it is for this one, but that's okay. I don't.
I guess we are clearly in France. It's the Eiffel Tower.
Foolish raccoon.
Of course.
Wow, they made her
Carmelita.
extra thick.
Oh yeah, Carmelita Fox, probably one of my first crushes, but I'm not a furry.
Okay.
To its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol
That's
packs
not a
paralyzing
bazooka.
punch. You ought to try it. Might snap
It's one of
you out
those
your
deals where like they recorded the lines before the game was done.
Plenty of time
Yeah.
for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Ooh. You missed a coin.
That's okay.
You missed 2 coins.
There will be more. She's gonna shoot me to
I
death.
thought we were gonna go for 100% collectibles, Nick.
That's not. But in this level, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can still get 100%. You don't do that to me, man.
Dude, gotta go back. Whoa.
That was a little
That
close
was
for comfort.
really close.
Why doesn't she just,
Wow.
have the cops blockade my goddamn van? Maybe seems like a smart police tactic.
It's 420. She's the only cop awake.
All the cops in France are high at 420?
Once again,
Yeah.
my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I'd come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
So, as you saw, this is a game about revenge.
Yeah. No, I
Bloodthirsty revenge. Sly Cooper, a jaded man of many cruxes, hunting down and murdering the killers of his father.
Wait.
It's like Princess Bride.
Wait, did they kill his dad?
Yeah. No, yeah. That's what they implied with that cutscene.
Dang, I didn't get that. I just understood that they took the book and ripped it into 5 pieces.
Well, that's really more of what the focus is, which is strange considering they murdered his father in front of him as a child. Maybe make Sly Cooper a bigger man than any of us.
Yeah, you might be right.